Good morning. What's going on, people? Welcome to the Easy Stream, where we hang out here and we get everything done all the time, every time, and it's always easy. No problems whatsoever. What's going on? Let me say good morning to people, and then we'll get into everything, man. We got a lot going on today. Andy Carson, good morning, good morning. Bruiser CB, what up, man? Good morning. Andy Carson says it's Happy St. Uro's Day. It's a holiday made up by Finnish people in America because the Irish shouldn't get all the fun. I agree. All right, so happy St. Uro's Day. What are we drinking? Sketty Nonia, what's up? Good morning, good morning. Southwest Florida Aquatics, good morning, sir. Gills to Gardens, I hate mornings, about 2 hours of sleep. Well, that ain't good. I won't be chatty. Well, thanks for being here. Just, lay back and relax. Empire of Dirt, Jeff Kane, what's going on? Good morning, good morning. Who am I missing here? Dennis Christensen, hello, hello. What's up, man? Good morning. I missed somebody. Did I? I swear I just missed somebody. Victor C, that's who I missed. I'm sorry, man. I didn't see in there. Good morning. All right, I think I'm at the bottom of the chat here. There he is. He says hi. Hi. All right, well, what do we got? We got a whole bunch. Yesterday was the Aquarium Club of Lancaster County's swap. I think they do it twice a year. This was the first one for this year. Why'd I do that? Probably not do that. Okay. Yeah, and Fishymon and I went. And we met Skipper. He was there. I also saw Fishroomer, Big Steve's glass boxes. Yeah. It was a good time. We got a lot of stuff. Too much stuff. You really have too much stuff. First thing we can talk about is, well, you're never going to see him, so I might as well just tell you. Fishymon brought me a bucket of 333s, and I put them in that tank. But we're never going to see them. There was 6 of them. Wait, there is one right there on the glass. Hang on. And in the process of doing that, I discovered that the TDSs in this tank are like 3. I'm not entirely sure why. I think maybe it's because I fertilized last week. I threw a little too much in there. The TDS, he just swam away, of course. TDSs were over 1,000, so I don't know what was up with that. I did do a water change. I did drip acclimate all those plecos, so hopefully everybody's cool. I don't see anybody dead. That's a start. But I'm wondering if those TDSs were thrown off by the fertilizers and it really isn't really that high. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I got 6 King Tiger plecos thrown in that tank. Speaking of that, while we're here.
John McKenzie said, "Good morning, weirdos."
Good morning, weirdo. What's going on? Go through that over here. Where's my phone? I just had all this set up. A second ago. Okay. I had an in-person Fishymon visit. Yep. Got to hang out with Skipper. That's cool. Haven't seen him in a little while. But I have these pleco caves that I've been sitting here not using for a while, and I think I'm just going to throw them in there and use them. So that I'm going to probably need more. I'm going to rinse them just make sure there's no like dust or spiders. We're gonna throw a cave. Let's throw a cave down in here. Oh, the duckweed. All the duckweed. Well, you know what? I'm in here. Get some of this blackbeard out. I can also tell you the rest of what I got. We can look at it if we can find them. This. Oh, home. It's like hanging here. Ripe for the picking. So, what did I get at the swap? Well, spent a little bit of money. I got some 6 black Schultzite quarries. I got 6 blue eye Paskai rainbows, which is a new type of pseudomugel that I have not kept. I mean, it's not a new type of pseudomugel.
Crazy Four Seahorses said, "Hey there, so how is the beloved Cyanos doing?
It's
So may a treatment with fauna marine red or chemically and red slime remover in the future?"
I have used that slime out in the past or whatever it is. It does work, but I don't know if around when I was mentioning this before, but I have mentioned that like unless I get to the root cause of it, it's just gonna keep coming back. And the root cause of it is probably too much light, maybe not enough. Well, too much light and too many nutrients, I guess. I'll clean up some of this blackberry. So yeah, I gotta make salt water too. I haven't done that in a little while. Otherwise, I do probably do a water change on that too. Get rid of some of this blackbeard. So, black Schultzite, 6 blue eye Pascais, and I also picked up another 6 Luminatus. And what else did I get? I got this 1, 2. Oh, I got some Bloody Mary shrimp. Finding it here in a little bit. Like algae's just hanging here. I don't even have to do anything. It's like sitting on the ground. Yes. Boom. Probably maintain this a little bit better. It's a little excessive. So, air algae in there. Stuck. All right, I don't want to get too nuts here. A week. Trying to get like the clumps that are just like hanging out. It's ground. Dirt. Gravel. I mean. And oh, I also got live tube effects worms. I'm gonna try and culture them. So I got them sitting in a tank.
Scotty the Fish Freak
Hey.
said, "Good morning, everyone listening while driving to a big auction in New Jersey."
That's right, the New
Great
New
seeing
Jersey.
everyone at the swap yesterday.
Yeah, it was a good time.
It was a great success for my club.
It's good, man. It was a good time.
Aquatic Moose said, "Ahoy, hoy crew."
Ahoy, hoy. Bury these. I feel better when they're cave. But yeah, it was a good swap. Yep, Scotty was there. Who else did I see there? Oh yeah, the Crypt Keeper. Him. He was there. I got some plants. That's the other thing I got. Plants. Good thing I don't have any memory problems or anything. Oh, that's funny. But yeah. Oh wow, this log is like it's disintegrating. It's good. Good enough. So smash it. Should probably clean this now. At least clean the. Oh, we should do. Stop this pumping.
Andy Carson said, "Come on, Scotty, have fun."
Whoa. Good morning. Whoa. Yeah, the New Jersey Aquarium Society, I think, has got their auction today. You've Crypt Keepers going there too with Scotty. Good time. Fortunately, can't go. Probably could. Spent a lot of money yesterday, so I don't know how much more I can spend. Enough is enough. If I do this much longer. All right, stop. Just stop. Stop.
Crazy Four Seahorses said, "Do your dose bacteria, phytoplankton, or absorbing filter media could help with getting nutrients down low?"
That's true. I do. Well, you know, I do have those phosphate removing pads. Probably cut some up and throw them in the canister filter. All right, I have to make sure there's no duckweed on me. Well, I'm gonna stick my hand back in the tank anyway. So. Just trying to clean off sponge. Spongy. Yes. I also got the diaphragm pump from Gemco this week. Got it on Monday. And I've been sitting around looking at it for the last, whatever, 7 days. So that might be time to put that thing up. However, last night I discovered that I didn't have enough. There's a word I'm looking for. Those valves for the airlines. So I had to order some. But I do have a couple that I can at least start, and maybe we can. I mean, there's a gang valve running. There's like a four gang valve that pumps into all the other tanks. So I don't know. We'll see if it works. If not, then wait till next week. But I think it'll be all right. It might not be as efficient as it should be, but it should be all right. I'm gonna drop new dose bacteria, phytoplankton, or absorbing media. I don't. TDSs are 931.
Scotty the Fish Freak said, "I got rid of everything I had on my vendor table except for one bag.
Oh,
Everything went either by selling or trading."
that's cool. That's definitely cool. Sounds like a good time. Yeah, it was good. It was a good time. All right. I don't know. I just did a water change yesterday. I don't know if I guess I can't. Let's back up here. Let's get a little distance. I also got to do the water testing. Gotta make some mops because I got yarn finally. Got a lot to do today. Get doing it, man. Watching me watch you. All right. I guess water moving. The water moving, man. 931 seems like a lot, right? I should test the other tanks to see if it's high after fertilizing. Long Family Show, good morning. Missing anything? I'm always missing something. I gotta fix that. The stupid hang on the the surface skimmer keeps falling off the tank on the saltwater tank. Other than that, everything seems to be doing okay. You know, just constant struggle with black-beard algae. Take a look at some fish. Oh, let me, if we can see any from the shoal size. Pretty much have everything in quarantine except for the fish that Fishy Mine gave me. I just threw them right in that tank. You know, he assured me his water was clean. Probably end poorly for me, but whatever.
Congratulations, Bruiser, to a CB on the membership milestone. Bruiser CB has been an extraordinary aquarist for 17 months.
Right on, man. I can't believe it's been that long already. Holy smokes.
Andy Carlson said, I was just starting to write that you may want to try the TDS meter on something with a low level to see if it is reading correctly.
This is true. I have a... I
Crazy
actually
Four
thought about
Seahorses
this.
said last week I dosed Ferrophos absorber to reduce silicate and phosphate my macroalgae ain't liking fat.
Yeah, something's always gonna pay, right? Is that Andy that said that? Yes, I thought about that. That the TDS meter might be out of calibration. And in the past, I had that same thought, and I bought this stuff. I just saw it. Where was it? It is called TDS digital or TDS calibration solution. 342 ppm. What the solution is 342 parts per million. And you put your, well, I don't want to dip this in there and contaminate it. Put your meter in there, and there's a little screw in the back here to calibrate. Whoop. This is a saltwater solution. NaCl at 25 degrees Celsius, 77 degrees Fahrenheit. Put this in a container. Be good, right? So let me find a suitable container that's not like filled with water. Let me use this and just dry it off. One of my trusty towels. Set that there. I gotta find the screw to. Hang on. Little monkey dish. Let me find the screwdriver. There's a screwdriver in this refractometer. Should work. I think this will work. The refractometer. It's too much. Way. Closer, maybe. So these cords. Or not. What I should do is stop doing that water change. But I'm in it now. Alright, on. Read 0. Oh yeah, we might be way off. No. What was it, 342? This says 336, so we're real close. Problem is, like, you make any slight. Oop. Going the wrong way. Hang on a second. stop that 1 minute. Let me do this before this gets too low. And I gotta turn that pump off because it just shut on and just turned on again. Go. Whew. It's supposed to be pretty warm day today, except it's supposed to be, well, it's already humid as hell. It was raining this morning. It's supposed to be thunderstorms this afternoon. Alright, what did I say? It was 342, right? 342. Okay. Okay. Tilt this up a little bit so we got it. It'd also help if I had a Phillips screwdriver and not a flathead. I should make my life easier because this is not the right screwdriver. Here we go. Little one. Wait, there. This one will work fine. It's over here. I gotta take my glasses off. Yeah, where to go? Right, here we go. Am I not doing? Try a bigger screwdriver. I need like 17 hands. Now we got 3. Whoops, too high. $341, $43. That's close enough. All right.
Geek Boy said middle finger emoji.
Right on. Good morning, Geek Boy. All right. That's that. That. So we're pretty calibrated. So take this off. It wasn't that far off, honestly.
Andy Carson said, Jason, you make that look so easy for the easy stream.
Thanks. I try. Okay. Now, oh, I gotta add water. Let me test what this was. I'm not gonna stick it in the duckweed though. Stick it down. So, what does this say? 957. So it wasn't that far off. Okay. You guys can back up a hair again. I'm just gonna fill it up. I'm gonna test this TDS, see where this one's at. I'm gonna test some of these other tanks. On. That one's over 1,000. I think it might be the first. Honestly, these two tanks are the ones I do the least water changes on. It could be a thing. Let's test the one that I did last week. The one I test every week. Alright, yeah, alright. I'm pretty sure it is the fertilizers that are jacking this one up. I guess over fertilized. Because the other tank's 519. That one's usually around 400. The only thing I did different was I fertilized with the potassium sulfate. So I'm guessing that's throwing the PDS meter off. And I guess I put too much in these tanks. Do a little bit of a water change. It's like roasting in here. Alright, well, while that's filling up, hopefully I can do this real quick without spilling water all over the floor. I'm gonna put water in these vials. One, ha ha ha. Two, ha ha ha. Yep. Set this down and shut this off. Ooh, starting to drink, filling in the bottom tank there, so. Cool. Set this over here for now. Probably gonna use that again. And I can turn the pump on. And we close the lid. Alright. We do this. That's 3. It's back over there. Here. That tank. Screwdriver back. I am going to put, oh, I already did put my other screwdrivers back. Okay. Good. I use this one for calibration. Treat. All right, remember last week I forgot to check the test and I just did the quick one. We'll see. We'll do it. We'll do it both ways this time, hopefully. If I don't forget. I swear I just had scissors here. Yep, there they are. Oh, and I also got. Right, we talked about Saburai Aquatics, getting food from him. After the stream last week, Fishymon called him, and I guess he found out he was not going to the
Geek
swap.
Boy said going to swing both ways, you say?
Yep. Why limit yourself? Anyway, yeah, Fishymon called him last week to get a pre-order going for the swap, and he's like, yeah, I'm not going to the swap. Apparently he was on a trip to he was going on a trip to England. However, he did have a sale going on his website to kind of clear out some inventory, and he said if you order today, I'll make sure it goes out tomorrow before he gets on the plane. That's what we did. So I got my Ebo shipped. And it was 40% off, so that was kind of cool. Back here. All right, let's shake, shake, shake. Get any fingerprints off. Bubbles out. Seven minutes. Got the bot on it, so don't forget. Fertilizer in my coffee. Calibrate. This is the last day of Kappa. Shake, shake, shake. Bubbles out of there. Ready in 3 minutes. Okay. We'll let that chooch a minute. That can be there, that can be there. Just gonna go back over here. Okay. Okay. Well, while that's chooching, I should probably start this water moving. And this time, don't overflow. We'll do the water change on that. Because every week we do the water change. What did I say the TDSs were? 5 hunting? I don't know. To test it again. I forgot what I said. Good thing I got it in my pocket. Where's the lid? Oh, it's on it. Look at me. Being proactive. 501. What that says. Okay. Document that. Let's see. We can even look at that tank. Watch it count down. All right. Let me pull up the chart. Prepare for this. Infinite knowledge. Today is March 16. Tomorrow St. Patrick's Day. Said 501, 501. So that says 5001. Go ahead. Okay. The TDSs are definitely up from last time. They were 422, but like I said, I'm thinking that's for fertilizing. Which, honestly, you look at the trend here. We can look at this trend together. Yep. Here we go. Looks like after every time, like that's the week I fertilized, so next week it was 50 points higher. This is the week I fertilized, it was 100 and some points higher. This week I fertilized, it was 50 points higher. And this week I fertilized, and next week it was 90 points higher, 95. This week, 80. Yeah, so that tracks. That seems to be tracking. All right. All right. I don't think it's too bad. That tank there. What is that? Hang on, I'm gonna take a look at that. While we wait for the timers. Ooh. Oh, I gotta unplug the filter. It's a chug. Chug-a-lug, man. Must be a reflection of something. It's a plant over here. It's getting pulled up. Oh, timer's going. 0.25 on the phosphates. It's actually down from last week. Wish I could stop hitting at once. There we go. Cool. And still got a minute and a half in the other one. Try and throw this into substrate or something. There you go. I'm pulling up my plants. I got the crypts sitting in a. It's all right. Was it a couple weeks ago? I got plants from Aquarium Co-op. I got Cryptocorn lucens. I got 2 of them. And yesterday from Crypt Keeper, I bought Cryptocorn lucens, 2 of them. So I now have 4 of them. I don't know what tank I want to put them in. I was tempted to put them in. I don't know. I mean, this tank originally I wanted to put more plants in just to kind of keep the nutrients getting sucked up. Still not a bad idea, but I don't know. Don't know. Think about this. There, like there. There. While we're sitting here, you can turn around and look. Oh, the other timer's going off. Hang on. We'll do that real quick. Got 15 seconds left. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Reading. We got 9.8. That doesn't even make sense. Does not even make sense. That does not make sense. There's no way it's that low. What happened to that? Hang on. Reagents? I should have. 9.8 does not. Bubbles on the glass? I don't know. Hang on. Test is invalid, I guess. Let's see if I do calibration again. See what happens if I just read it straight. 9.7. Interesting. Maybe that is right. That would be really low, though. Well, let's take a look. You tell me if you think that test is right. You run it again, I guess, just to make sure. Here, well, I'm going to put it down there as tentative, but last time it was 27. Now it's 9. I think I have to retake that test. It's a shame. Get to the bottom. Get to the bottom of this, people. Okay. Make sure I'm grabbing the nitrate solution. Powder. Let's take that out. Go. Let's turn it off. Turn it back on. Calibration fluid. Going in. Calibrating. Okay. I'm gonna grab another test tube. Use a fresh one. Just in case. I gotta get water. Tank. Oh, man. Okay. Glass a little bit. Maybe there was something wrong with that packet too. Quality control. Maybe it didn't have enough reagent in there or something. I don't know. I think I spilled any, so. Yeah. Run it again. Okay. Pack empty. It's here. Shake it up. Stepping on that. Good.
Atkins Nature Aquarium said, "Good morning, Jarson."
Good morning, man. How you been? Thanks for joining us. Press and hold. 7 minutes. All right. Good morning. I see a leaf floating around in there. It'd be crazy wild if the nitrates were that low. That means plants are really sucking it up. Okay, well, we'll let that run. We'll do this water change. I got everything on a timer. Grab these. Oh, we're sitting here waiting. I will show you what I got from Fish Food. This is Evo Aquarist stuff. Fishing Mouse wanted to turn me on this. It comes from Germany. Everything, like all the ingredients and stuff in German. But basically, I don't know. This is the insect meal, like a soft granule. This is the big one. I got the soft gran mussels. These are the two. I usually mix these like 50-50 in a container, and then that's what I feed from. And then I also got the spirulina paste. It's like a Play-Doh, basically. It's kind of what it feels like. And I use this for my 397s. Throw that in there. They really like it. And this is like a super soft. It's different than a soft gran. It's a little bit more like a crumble spirulina. I got this just to kind of sprinkle around in different tanks as I see fit. That's the Ebo. Oh yeah, I was about to show you guys this. Tube affects worms. Some really nasty water. So maybe we should. Another worm tank. But we'll let this water. We'll deal with this first. Okay. Now I had a method that was worked pretty well for not sucking them up. Let's see. I want to use my Python. The problem is that tank is so low, it's like I can't use a siphon. Right? Or like, a gravity siphon. I have to use like something that's drawing it. So I bought these like so wet sieves, right? This one's so fine, like you can barely even see through it. Put that on this water change. Get rid of some of that gunk. I don't know why the dog's flipping out. Probably has to deal with a cat. The dog lays in her bed, and it's this big old comfy bed, and every time she's laying in it, the cat's always come there and try and kick her out.
Thank you, Select Pet, very much for the 5 gifted memberships.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Good morning, Select Pet. Thanks for being here. Jen Yu, good morning. Chat here, man. Right. There's like spilled water over that, and there's like I gotta clean this glass at some point on the inside. Probably should do that while I'm doing the water change, huh? We got a couple minutes yet on the test. So let me just drop that on the ground. There.
Select Pet said been lurking in the background. Figured throw some memberships into the crowd.
Thanks, man. Love it. Love to see it. I appreciate it very much.
Geek
And
Boy
that-
said it's calibrated now.
What, now that I dropped it? Yep. Elevate the scrubby. It wasn't all that. Whoa. Just starting to get a little. What is it? Detroit. Diatom algae. That's the word. We'll see. You know, I used to complain about this power head all the time, and how it used to always get cut off and stuck. It's been running for months now. Not jinx it. What you doing, puppy? Kicked out of your bed? I tell you, you shouldn't give it up to those kitties. You won't listen. Okay. This is almost. It means that test is almost done. So let me get back over here. 45 seconds. Sailing and Aquatics, good morning. Bipolar Fish Keeper, good morning. Broken one. I have not set up my 3D printer, man. I still need to do that. I've liked. Awesome, thank you. Oh, hang on. I'm doing good, man. We got a lot going on today. Bunch of new fish. I got a new diaphragm pump I need to set up. Hopefully. A little bit of a process for that. I got fish food, worms, new plecos. Yeah. New pseudo mugles. Hey. What is this tomfoolery? It's done with this water change. 21.6. See, now there was something wrong with that test. Knew I shouldn't have trusted it. I think there was something wrong with the packet. It did seem light when I was doing it. 21.6. All right. Cool. So let's take a look. Pretty much tracking. There'd be a way. There is a way to average that. TDSs are up. Everything else is down.
Select
so
Pet
far down.
said, I've got to do a fish rescue run later today.
Nice.
I dread it.
Oh.
Tanks as large as 75 gallon needing picked up, and the monsoon will be here by then.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to rain hard, man. Alright, so that's that. We'll finish this water change and then we'll move on. Oh, I was talking to somebody yesterday at the swap. The guy who I got my Pascal blue ice from, right? And he was telling me, I'm like, so, yeah, I asked him, you read all these? He's like, yep. And I got down to talking about methods, and he doesn't use mops. He uses cups. I'm like, what? I'm like, I don't explain that. So basically what he does is he has like a mesh, like a plastic mesh, like a crochet mesh or something like that. Like the big, he called it a crochet mesh. Thinking it's like probably like plastic canvas or something like that, but probably bigger holes. Puts that in the bottom of like a deli cup, right? Puts like it leaves like a small gap between that and the bottom of the cup, and has like a weight so that doesn't float back up. He says he puts some wasser tang in the cup. These are all in bare bottom 10-gallon tanks. And he just changes out the cups. Or he takes the cup and puts it in a hatching thing. He said they always go down there. They do their thing in the wasser tang, and the eggs fall through. And he says he's had great success with that. He said the best part is, like, you know, once they lay the eggs, they can't eat their eggs. I'm like, that's actually a really good idea, man. However, it's not going to work for me because I don't have any clear bottom unless I'm breeding them in a bare bottom tank. Huh. I do have rainbows or celebes in bare bottom tanks.
Geek Boy said 2 fish, 1 cup.
Yep, pretty much. Alright, let me clean out this real quick.
Select Pet said that's a common method too.
Yeah.
Jason not as popular with adhesive eggs though.
True. I guess that's true. But I mean, he's got this, I don't know, I guess the rainbows are breeding in it. He's doing that with his Gertrudes too. Said he has used mops in the past, but he gets better success rate. I mean, the eggs might be sticking under the wasser tank too. Like I missed one of these. Which I probably did. Oh man, I was gonna do that. I forgot to do that. Damn it. Pull all these out. There was one I was missing.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said roar!
Roar!
The best thing since sliced bread had entered the chat.
There you go.
You so may now rejoice.
Yay. There was much rejoicing. Yay. Good morning, Shirley. Alright. Oh my god, I'm spilling water. I should have realized that was the drained. Alright, let's top this up. Move on. Here for a sec. Gotta take care of those nasty worms. Let's see if I can culture those tube effects worms. They seem to be hanging out on the air stone. I got them from Fishroom, who got them from somebody at his club, who apparently knows somebody who works at a sewer plant. I'm guessing that's where they got them. So, well, let them sit for a little while and change that water a bunch of times, just to make sure. He wasn't sure where he got them from, but he knows somebody that works at a sewer plant, so maybe. And that's usually where they gather, in sewer water. Nasty worms. Oh man, I gotta make mops. I still need those purple mops. I'm gonna do my old weekly mop change thing. I got yarn. I got a different kind of green this time. I got a dark green and the same brown. So maybe I'll make a couple of each. I'm not gonna get crazy and make like 10 of them again like I did last time. I need at least 4. Wait, 4? No, I'm gonna need more because I have those past guys now. I don't have enough tanks. I'm gonna have to think something else. Maybe I won't do the past guys yet, but.
Select Pet said, is that what they call a backdoor deal? I know a guy that knows a guy.
I know a guy that knows a guy. Exactly right. That's how I got that power head in this tank. I knew a guy that knew a guy. That found it when it fell off the truck, apparently.
Scotty the fish freak said, I am pretty sure the person that gives them to Fishroom and Sabu works at the sewer plant.
There you go.
They always go for big money.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I forget what I paid for them. They were like $5 or something like that. I think it was $5. Might have been 10. But, you know, maybe I shouldn't do the water change and just leave them in sewer water. No, that's not cool. Stop to say. Well, so that testing's done. Let me move this fish food out of the way. We have to deal with plumbing in a little bit.
Daniel Vella said, "Good morning, everyone.
Hey, Daniel.
Did you go to
going
the
on?
swap yesterday?
I did.
Did you
I
get
did.
any new residents to the Fishroom?"
Did I did. I'll shut them off here in a second. I just want to finish this part. Wow. I want to do a water change in those worm tanks too, so we're going to do that, and then we'll get into that. See if we can see what I got. But I don't want to leave this tank without sitting here watching it, because last time it was bad. Bad move. And what is it? Last week we did adjust the lighting on these tanks too. So everything should be less time, and the intensity on some of it turned down a little bit. So
Geek Boy said he got fecal waterworms.
fecal water worms, best kind. You know, worms are only as good as what they eat. I did feed him last night. Put in a one of those bottom tabs or whatever. The bottom wafers.
Scotty the Fish Freak said, "I have seen those same size portions go for about $30 in auctions. He
Wow.
makes a lot of money off of those, and the Daphia that he puts in all the local auctions.
The Daphnia,
He will
yeah.
be doing a presentation, John."
Cool. That's cool. Tubifex worms. Bet you know who loved them. Alright, that's that. Let me move this over here. I gotta stop wrapping up the drain siphon, because I just keep unwrapping it and using it. I'll just unwrap it to here. Okay, and then we'll set you on the ground. Now let's see if I can do this without destroying anything. Alright, first things first. In here, I tend to have snails, so I'm going to get them out. Get rid of these guys. Okay, cool. Try this.
Select Pet said, "Sewer plant. So do you need to poo in a tank to culture those worms?"
Yep.
Nope, I'm out.
I'm going to try it. Let you know how it works. This is working. The idea is not to get your hands in the water.
Here comes the rain
There he
again,
is.
falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion.
Fishmon has arrived. Alright, that's that one. I'm gonna get some fresh water in here. Might have to do this one a little more often because this tank had nothing in it except for nothing. So I don't know if there's any sort of cycle in here. I don't know if that matters to worms.
Fishyman64 said good morning, everyone, and you to Jazran.
Good morning, sir. That's probably good enough. Look at that. That worked perfectly. Get this water out of here. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Set that back down there. I can get this and rinse this off. Cool, cool, cool. Man, that actually worked. And pretty well, too. I had my doubts.
Andy, Carson said that screen works slick.
It did work pretty good. I'm actually impressed. I think I did that once before, but it was a situation that was sketchy. Alright, now I'm going to fill this back up. Try not to disturb these guys too much. I don't need a whole lot of water, just enough to get over that. Like a little sponge filter in there. And this one is just an air stone currently. I don't even think I need that much water in here, right? I just need enough to keep it wet. Cool. Worms. Freshwater worms. Cool. Alright. We can be done with that. We can look back here. Let me put this filter back on. Never forget. Did it start? Nope. For some reason this one always doesn't want to start right away. Whoops. Come on! Do it! Pillar's stuck, I'm pretty. You know. Easy, like Sunday morning. Alright, hang on. I gotta take my headset off so I can get back there and bang on it a little. Percussive maintenance. Works wonders. Mold off my hands. Okay. Alright. The only problem with banging on a tank is you end up stirring up a lot of muck like that, right? Oh well. It'll get filtered out, or, you know, things will eat it, whatever. Pretty sure that's the good stuff there, man. Oscillating Turk's tools work great for notching out plastic back trims on glass tops as well. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, I could see that. I always use like metal snips. Does not work very well. Well, it works well for cutting the one way, but not for the long way. That oscillating tool, I should try that because I have one. A good idea. I'll remember that. Alright, where are we going here? Oh yeah, let's look at the new fish. If we can. Now these, like I said, I got black Schultz eyes. 6 of them, and they look incredible. Fishroom's got some great looking fish. I don't know if you know him, Steve. Great looking. And he does all of his, I think he breeds them all in his backyard. Cubs and stuff. I don't know if he does, I mean, obviously not all winter, but I don't know if this is stuff he had from last year or if this is new. Oh, you know what I'm missing? My clicker. Holy smokes. Where's my clicker? Oh, there it is. Cool. I don't know why that, oh, because you did two exclamation points there, dude. But you said when I was pouring my coaches in the net and to put them in the tank, 2 fell into the sump and they were so hard to pick back up. And the same thing happened with my shrimp. You got coolie loaches is what he got yesterday. He got coolie loaches and shrimp. Skittles. Got like 3 bags of Skittles. 2 big bags and 1 little bag. Alright, let's see. Will this work?
It could work!
Apparently it does. It could. But will it? Alright. There we go. There we got the Schultz eyes and the Pass guys. Hanging out. Doing their thing. I did get 6 Schultz eyes. Not seeing other ones. Hang on a sec. Actually, there it is. Taking a look at what that is in a moment. Is that a dead fish? Or is that just seeing things? Seeing things.
Fisherman64 said I just woke up.
Well, welcome. And good morning. Yep, so those are the Pass guys and the Schultz eyes. Should be 6 of them. This tank is a 10-gallon, and we're looking at the side that's filled with guppy grass, so God knows where the rest of them are. We'll let them hang out there for a little while. Get used to the waters. What we got? I put we already talked about King Tiger Plecos. They're already in the tank. I did drip acclimate them for like, I put them in the tank at like 11 o'clock last night. So they were dripping from 2 o'clock in the afternoon, whatever, 2:30. Decent amount of time. All right. Let's see. Can you see in here? Shrimp. Well, we can try. Get lower? I don't know. Here, let me get the. Oh my God! I was looking.
Master Aquatics.
Oh, here he
Just
is.
call me Eduardo said, are these the new fishies you got yesterday, Jason?
Yes, it is.
Oh, good mornings.
Good mornings. And yes, they are. Those are black Schultz eyes, and I got Pseudomugul Pacasai. Paskai. Man. So those are new to me. They look very like orange pinkish. I like them. Pretty cool color. A little different than Luminatus, I think. And 4 of the Schultz eyes. Does look like I'm hungry. Throw in God knows I never fed. Is there air moving in this tank? It's in the back. I gotta check because little Lily, dirty little kitty face, likes to chew my airlines. I was walking by the one day and I hear this. I'm like, what is going on? I go back there on the bottom 2 tanks.
Fisherman64 said good morning, Eduardo.
Good morning, Eduardo. Yeah, I walk by the 2 20s on the longs on the bottom of this rack, and all I hear is like hissing, and I go back and like try And like she cheered like every single one of them like 6 places. So it took me like an hour to figure out where all these leaks were coming from. And I was very unhappy. And next time, I'm going to wrap them around her neck. And she'll never do it again. Alright, what are we looking at? We're still looking at them. Let me get... Oh, I can just do this. Probably be good. I have some better tabs from Dr. Basiliers, so I'm just going to drop one in.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said I saw fructose of the swap yesterday. It looked full.
It was very full. It was actually a really nice swap. A lot of people. I have some video of it. I could show it. It's unedited video and it's not very great because apparently, like walking around, like you could see like every step I take, the camera like does like this weird shake, and I think it's because it was on that just like this mode where it kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like try to stabilize the video, but every footstep I took, it was not like camera like did like a shake, and it was really driving me nuts. I was like, I should just leave this footage. But we can look at it. Excuse me. Yeah, so I got the Schultz size, pack of size, pass guys. I don't know why I call them pack of size, pass guys, and in this tank, over there. Hopefully that worked. I have I bought some more Luminata. Somebody had them at the table for like 25 bucks. It's a pair of 6, or a pair of 6, set of 6. And fishy things. Good morning. Yeah, so I picked them up because, you know, a little more fresh blood can't hurt.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said, was it wonderfully filled with fishies?
Yes, quite a bit of fish. I could have spent a lot more money than I did. I already spent a lot of money. I spent, say how much. I spent too much. Well, I went with $125 in cash and came back with nothing. And I did put some stuff on a credit card too. So shh, the wife is listening, man. You can't get me in trouble. Dude, it was like 10 bucks. That's all I spent. All right. And I also got a bag of, I think it was maybe 10 Bloody Marys. You can see here, a couple back there.
P&W Aqua said, good morning, folks. Congrats on the new fishes, Jason.
Thanks, man. And good morning. Thanks for being here. Let me, I don't know when the last time these fish were fed, so I'm just going to do a little bit of a... So what I've been doing is, I had some bunch of this Dr. Basiliers
Master
hanging
Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said I would have spent my retirement funds.
out.
By the looks of the fishies in there.
Yeah. But, yeah, anyway, so I tried not to spend my retirement. I put Basiliers, the little whatever in here, and now I just, whoop. We'll grind. Sleeve keeps getting stuck on. Let's go that way. There you go. So yeah, those are it. I got I got 3 different fish. Well, 4 if you count the king tigers that Fishymon gave me. And then a bag of shrimp. So I got 5 different, well, and then worms. But all in all, it was a good time. Cool. All right, let's get into the things. Stood up too quick. Lightheaded on that one. Whoa. All right. What do we got now? We got a deal. We'll save the diaphragm pump a little bit later. I need to make mops. So, no, I've showed this up before. Do it again. Let me get my trusty stool.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo, said JJ, who was there that we would care to know, besides you, obviously.
Shimon was there. He came with me. Skipper from Skipper's Aquariums was there. Big Steve was there. Um, Scotty the Fish Freak was there because he's the president of that club. um, Tim from Crypt Keeper Aquatics. I don't know if it's Aquatics. Crypt Keeper was there.
Fishymon64 said I just got 6 Coley Loachs and 30 Skittles shrimp and a couple of plants.
That's right, I did get plants too. Yeah, as far as I know, people you would know. Well, Fishroom was there. He had a booth. That's where I got the Schultz size from. And other than that, I can't think of anybody else top of my head. I'm probably forgetting somebody. My memory's like a sieve. It only catches a few things. Alright, here is a drill. Oh no! Oh my god, Monty, I almost killed you. I almost killed you, little Mont. Scary, huh? You almost got a box on your head. Alright, maybe we gotta do 5 mops. We'll do 4 for now. Okay.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said awesome! Thank you for the update.
Sure. Here, I'll make my life.
Chris's Aqua Zone said howdy, everyone.
Yo, what's up, Chris? How you doing, man? I was just talking about you yesterday. Remember that when we were at the Triple Crown? We had lunch with Dr. Loisel. What am I doing? I don't even have a camera set up. Was telling that story. What did I do with my clicker, man? Oh, there it is. I gotta stop moving this thing. Bam. Let's see what this looks like. You guys can see I might need to go fire here. How about that? Yeah, good enough. Drill a hole through these. Ream it. 1. Try to make it as straight as possible. 2.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said is that a drill I see?
It is a drill. Probably hear it too. 3. 4. Whoops.
Select Pet said, we need to get everyone back to Kentucky for an event and make more stories. Kentucky is an easy drive for most parts of the country that can be made in less than a day.
Yeah, it took me 10 hours. And I also got COVID. Which was not fun. But yeah, other than that, it was great. Alright, that was 4. Maybe I should just drill the rest while I'm here and have it all set up. Yeah, why not? Let me get the form. I don't have to make all these mops right now, but most of these, so I'm prepared. Oops, I put the thing away. I bought a bag of these corks. They're like champagne corks. I bought them on Amazon. I forgot how many were in there, but there was a lot. There's probably like 50 in the bag, something crazy like that, because I have a ton of mops I've already made. I have mops that are in tanks still.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said, yeah, many peeps got the C19, but the fish was safe, right?
Yeah, fish were fine. That's where I got my, what they're called, pyrocephalus now. The Tapajos. I also got my cyanodorsalis there. Alright, that's that. Okay, let me find my that. Now I got two different types of yarn. I mean, I always have I've been using the brown for like everything. But I also got brown and a dark green. Start with the dark green. Need this book here. This is an important thing. Patty gave me that.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said Richard still has a few of the fishies he got from Daichi gathering.
Oh yeah. That's cool. I still have my Sandor, I still have my Tapos. But yeah. My cyanodorsalis are kind of dwindling, man. Really got to find more. And apparently they're not easy to find. Anybody knows anybody? Let me know. No. Alright, let's see if I can remember how I did this. Let's do this. Actually, put that there. Then use this, I think. So this bucket probably worked. It's all wet in there. It's not wet. How about that? No. It's in the bottom there. Just to keep this thing from flopping all over the ground.
Empire of Dirt Aquatics, Jeff Kane, said, have you considered doing a memorial back a bowl in honor of Patty?
Maybe. I do have an empty bowl. 2 empty bowls. Alright. If I remember correctly, I'd take the whatever needle this thing is called. Remember the name. But then I'll take the straight one. I don't know what these needles are called, but they're like split, like in the middle. Big split. I don't have to sit there and take an hour to thread this stupid thing. Jam it and go. Alright, see if I can remember how to do this. That one's like way off center. Holy cow, did I screw that one? That one ain't much better. Through. Doing it. Pull it through. And take this little plastic curler bead thing. Purple. That's the color I'm going to use. I'm doing rainbow colored. Track of what week and what day.
P&W Aqua said, what is the little hole for? Shall I just be patient and find out?
Exactly. Patient, man. Stuff
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo, said Jason. Are you thinking that your chrysanium is sat empty bowl again? Kirk's would be best, I believe.
Oh. Kirk's still bitter that I won one of those. Mentioned it yesterday. Like, so this is the bowl I won, sitting there all dried up. Alright. Probably way too much string. Scissors. That's the only other thing I need is scissors. So, oh, hang on a second. Some stuff here. I need to sit down because this is killing my back. Crouching like this. Feel you in a little bit. Okay. Much better. It's okay, cool. Move this way a little. Alright. Set this over there so I don't knock it all over the place. Probably do that with these. Down there. Set this right there. Now, the book. I take this, one end in here, and there. I take L yarn, here where and a person would use it, and then grab that, doesn't get tangled. Here, roughly the length of the book. Just 1, 2. It's 50. Trim it. Where it gets tricky. It's upside down.
Master Aquatics. Just Call Me Eduardo said this is the edumacational aspect of creating yarnish egg laying skills.
I'm sure there was English words in there. Oh. Double with full scissors. Probably help if I didn't use them with my left hand too. Hack through like a barbarian. Ta-da! Okay. Now, try and hold all this yarn from falling. Take this, pull it, right? Use some legs. Let's tie a knot. Oops. Out there. Off of there. Try and go this way with that backside. Work. Just double knot. That's it, man. Now I got a mop. Trim off the long ones. Got a mop that's got a little Color indicator on the top. One. Let's see if we can do this faster. Scraps right here so I can pick them up later with all the other trash. Alright, cool. Let's grab a piece. I don't know how long. That long. It's the needle. Bead. Here is a cork. Try and get one that's not off center. There we go. Thread the needle. Center that side. Here. Bottom. Get on there. Through. I'm trying to make this tight because back through. Sometimes it gets stuck, but brute force comes into play. Through. And you thread it through, sometimes you end up threading through the yarn. Come on now. That was less than ideal. But let's try to make these two as even as possible. Matters much. And try to get this bead to make sure it lays flat-ish. I'm stuck on it. We do this. There. Here. Just hold it so it's tangled. String. Yeah. Close enough to 50. This. Get upside down. Start hacking my way through. That. Should actually bring that close. Turn the edge. Take this. Not. Itself. Tie the backside. Not getting tangled. Trim off the little access. 2 mops. Alright, I think maybe the other 2 we should do with brown. This away. We got the brown one here. Actually, hang on a sec. Where is that bag? Here. I still have brown yarn from last time, so let me finish this up first. Just don't think I had enough to make more than 1 mop. Or, actually, probably enough to make 2. Cool. Right, thread the needle. Pop. Find a cork. Stuff it through there. A plastic bead. Back thread it. As even as possible, even though it probably doesn't matter much because I make these too long anyway. Okay. You go over there with the glasses. Now, I was doing this. Turning it that way. Grabbing this. The problem I was having is I should make it. Oops. So it doesn't get tangled.
Bionic Bigfoot said sewing with Jason.
That's right. One. Ish. Okay. That. It's upside down. Yeah, that worked better because now I can just grab it all with one hand. Jank. Cut through the yarn. Book kind of works a little bit better for this because it's kind of like, where the pages are is a little bit recessed from the cover, so scissors in there at least somewhat. Okay, there's that. Let's pull this out this way. One knot in there. Cool. Flop this around. Tie knot. Tighter. Double knot it. Bada bing, bada boom. It's a little curly because we're at the end of the trim it. Here we go. Another mop. I'm gonna do one more. One more. We're done playing with mops. Then we can actually change mops in tanks. Bead. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Knock that off. Grab a cork. Enough. Through. Bead. Tension on that line. Through. Off. There. Try and make these evenish. I don't know if it matters. A whole lot extra. Enough. Same story. Here.
Kalish said. Good morning, Jason.
Good
Hello,
morning,
wonderful
Kalish.
peoples.
Oh, I can just trim this already. There we go. Good morning, Kalish. Making some mops real quick here. By quick, it's been like half an hour. Start the winding. Keep it close to that edge.
Fishroom said most people don't have the fancy cork.
Pum pum pum, pum pum pum, pum pum pum, pum pum pum.
Most people don't have fancy cork. Well, I don't know. I guess I'm not like most people. I don't know. I kind of like these to me. They seem kind of sturdy. The ones I always see at like swaps, I did buy a couple, and they were always like, looked like they were just thrown together. I was like, you know what? I can do better. So I did. Fishymon's still here, as you can see. Fingers aren't working all of a sudden. Yay! Okay. This. That. Around. Mess of it. Side is not. Flip this over. This way. That one says that way. Dots. Told you that one string was long. You didn't believe me, did you? All right. Mops are done. So let me take the scraps, put them in the trash.
Fishyman64 said this slightly more exciting than watching paint dry.
We could do that too. All right, let me roll up my beads. Later, stick them in this little pouch.
Victor
Later.
C said arts and crafts going great, Jason.
Thanks. I will take this little thing for the needles. Needle back. Using it until it breaks. Put that back in the little pouch. Mop can go down there. This yarn is a mess. I could probably get another mopper out of this one. That yarn in here. Put green yarn in there. Alright, oh, I guess I can put the corks in here too, because they're drilled. This is my little mop cake making kit. I'll put this away for later. This yarn can go with the other yarn. This can go in the trash. This can go back. Ouch. Alright, let me put these. I got all this brown yarn here in this corner. Alright. Put these glasses back on my head. We can go back
Victor
to looking
C
at.
said liked.
Thanks, Victor. And those are the mops. Bum bum bum. Got 4 new mops. We're looking at this tank. Yep. Needed to see them again. 4 purple, 2 blue, 2 green, or 2 blue, 2 brown, 2 green. Cool.
Fishimon64 said, Jazrin, when you going to knit me a hat?
That's the wife. She'll do that for you. Still waiting for her to knit. Well, she knitted me one hat. She was supposed to knit me another, and gloves. And it's been years now. I just guess it ain't happening. I did get a hat. I'm gonna rinse these mops because I'm probably gonna use them today. Get them wet. They sink. One small at once. Okay. Good enough. Alright, I'm going to set these over here on this bucket. Well, I guess it's time. Move this camera. Just did all the mops. Let's go check on some fry. See if we have any babies. Alright. It's been we didn't change the mops last week, so because I didn't have any mops. I needed to get the yarn. So flashlight. There it is. Flashlight.
Fisherman64 said, I could just wear one of your mops on my head.
Look like you had hair again. What am I doing? Oh, here. Well, the tank we're looking at right now is the Gertrudes. So let me pull out the mop that's in this tank. Water hyacinth off of it. Nope. Doesn't want to leave. Here you go. Let's see. These are the blue mops. Right? So the next one, yeah, we're not doing indigo and purple. Just doing purple. The blue, if you're following the Roy G. Biv thing, blue, violet. So, back, switch to this camera, and here's the Gert. So anything need to come out? Red, green? No, I don't need anything out until we do the violet mops in here, and everything can stay. So, let's see if there's any fry. Let's hope there's.
Vinoksky said, good morning, Fish Fam.
What up, Vinoksky? Good morning. Alright, let me see. Nothing. Oh, I do. There's a baby right there. See you, baby. Yay. Oh, there's 2. Happy day. Speaking of which, I didn't feed them this morning, so I'm probably going to do that. So let's see if there's any eggs in this mop before I drop it in there. That would be cool. Last week we used whatever. Last time I changed the mops. First of all, it's been 2 weeks since I've done this. And I did skip a couple feedings, so there's probably not going to be a whole lot of mop eggs. Not seeing any. But do that. Set that in there. Here, it's wide open. I'm going to take my golden pearls. Okay. My little paintbrush and a little boop. Again. Okay. The next tank, go down for a sec, I think. It's gonna be the issue. Give me a sec, I'm gonna, I think. Bear with me. Override, there we go. Down here. These are the Luminatus. Ooh. See if we have any babies. Here. Babies. Nope. What I said last time, and then I saw some. Not. They always hang at the top. And once you get light on them, you can kind of see their blue eye. That's like the first thing you see about them. Right there. Let me go get the mop. Banana tank.
Fish Dream said rainbow babies are the best.
Rainbow babies. Ooh, there are eggs in this mop. Sweet. Snail in this mop. This is good. This is a good sign. Go back to your tank, little snail. See at least 2, 3. Cool. Well, I'll put this in here, and we'll hope for the best. Now, well, I do keep, even if I don't see any fry, a lot of times I still give a little boop, just because keep the snails, whatever else is living in there in the cycle, whatever. You know, you get the idea. Now let's go to furcatas. Now I know there's babies in here. I've seen them already. This stupid. Okay. All right. Flashlight. Let's see if we can get a little closer. You know, I think if I can get here, try this a little bit more. I already see him darting around in there. I know probably you can too. These are the furcatas. These guys breed like crazy for me. Look at them all. This way. Cool. Snails. Look what that. Nice. I don't know. What is it, like 6? I'm darting around so quick I can't count them. 3 over there. 3 over there. That's definitely 6. I think there's 6. Cool. Ow. So, get the mop from the furcata tank. Let's see. Guess I can close this lid. Let's plant that. Eggs. Do I see eggs? Is that an egg? That's a bubble. Oh yeah, there's definitely eggs. That doesn't surprise me. There always seems to be eggs in here. Cool. Oh, going in there. Give you a little. Boop. Let's put the lid back on this. Fall in a tank like it likes single time I put this lid on. I gotta get the 3D printer running, man. Alright, well, while we're sitting in here, let's go up top to this one. This is the cyanodorsalis. There was one fry. He's right there. Actually getting big. Might be able to start moving. Parent colony. That fry looks like a female to me.
Fishroom 64 said some eggs and bacon sounds good.
Mmm. Your money bags here buying eggs. See any more babies, but it doesn't surprise me either. There's the. That actually fry is getting kind of big to the point where he might start eating the babies. So I might have to acclimate him back to the colony. So, yeah. This colony is like really struggling for me, man. Well, I think they're aging out is what's happening. I mean, I got them at the Triple Crown. They were fry, basically a little bit bigger than fry. And that was going on 4 years now, right? Triple Crown was 2021. So, I mean, it might not be the original, but I kind of slacked off on breeding these guys for a little while, and I think that's kind of what threw me into the not good territory. Now, you know what? I think we are going to do bring that female back to the colony. But we're going to have to do it smart, right? That's brackish. And this is semi-fresh. Oh, I just lost where that went. Still lost where it went. Gotcha. Dump some of this out. Put this here on the side of the tank. Let's turn around. These fish, we talked about this in the past, are, I believe the word is called euryhaline. They can move rapidly from freshwater to
Bruiser
saltwater.
CB said Triple Crown was 2022.
Okay. All right. So 3 years we're going on. And these are like a 2-3 year fish, man. So struggling here. Okay. However, I do this thing. So used it last night. Okay. Aqua lifter. Basically a stick it in here. It works pretty well. This end goes in a tank. Got a little bit of a weight on it. Fall out. This end will go on that, but I want to clear the line first. Set that out. Get in. Excuse me. We'll grab the extension cord. Bring this over here. Plug it in. Whoa. Let's do this. Rest it on that. Start squirting water out the one end. Turn this off. It's this. I couldn't get this thing to start working yesterday because it was all gunked up the last time I used it. This is what I use to drip acclimate the plecos. Alright, that's coming up pretty. Issues there.
Bruiser
just
CB
put it on
said,
a
the crown is where
drip.
that big beautiful rock came from.
That's right. I'll just slow that down a little, just cause we don't want to risk anything, right? We got time. Yes, I am just dripping that on the ground, but put that there. Now, I know what you're thinking. We're gonna overflow that fool, and you would be right. If I didn't have this. That's when I know I gotta change the water. Take some out. So let them go. It's a flounder right there. Let him drip. Probably be a couple hours, days. No hurry on this. Okay, let's turn that around. We gotta check one more thing. Let's go down. Down with me. Down here, this tank, I started putting Celebi's Rainbow. Oops. This one is green. Should have made an extra mop, honestly. I could probably skip the fricatas this time around, honestly. I'll make some more mops. Fricatas don't seem to be a problem with breeding. I get my flashlight wherever I just put it, right here. See if we have any Celebi's Rainbow Fry. Only been, what, 2 weeks? If I have them, I would expect them to hatch probably either this week or next. Nope, not seeing anything. If I do remember correctly, I did see eggs. Alright, let me grab the mop, see if we got any eggs in the mop. Oh yeah. First thing I see is an egg right there. More eggs. More eggs. Sign. More eggs. Back. Cool. Cool. Alright, mops are done. Let me take I need to make this higher anyway. Oh, we're sitting here. Stack, I guess. Of course. Well, I might have to get into that a little bit, depending on time. Let's go to this camera. You can look at the Bala Shark tank while I roam around and I throw mops into tanks I just took them all out of. Well, minus the Gertrudes. One. Let's see if you guys like mops. How about that? 2. Definitely want to put them in a sand on the dorsal. 2. And I'll put this in the celebs. 3. Cool. Cool, cool. Alright. Take a look. It's 11 o'clock already. Wow. Alright, so let's try mess with this the only thing we haven't talked about yet. Oh, there's duckweed in this thing. Oh my god. I wasn't using outside. Duckweed! Oh, that's why. Okay. Knock that out. Okay. Let's go back to the stool. Let's see, what did I do? Try this off real quick. Here. Set this camera up a little bit better. Oh, this one's a mess. Now, I'll show you the air pump I got from Gemco. As soon as I find it. Okay, here we go. This is a diaphragm pump. I called Gemco. I talked to the woman there. Told her what I had to set up for. It was 15 air drops, something like that. And she recommended not the linear piston pump, but the diaphragm pump. I also got the repair kit for future if I ever need it. Anyway, so I have the repair kit. Here's the pump. It is, I don't know, what was the wattage? 18 watts? Yep, 18 watts. Blah, blah, blah. It runs pretty quiet. Actually, very quiet. They give you like a little installation kit. Has like this hose barb that you screw in there. It's supposed to just be finger tight. I can't tighten it any more than that, so I guess that's good. It also has this little thing that this is where you hook up your manifold. 1/2-inch PVC. Right, this goes on there. There's a clamp for that. I might trim this down a little depending on how that works. But the manifold. I mean, this is a pretty big pump, right? But it'll fit in that spot. I'm going to set that down there for now. I'm going to move this to the side. Eventually, I think I'm probably going to glue that PVC, but give me 1 second here. Get the drill again. I'll take this drill bit out because it's too big. Put that there. That's the drill bit for the same size drill. The bit I used for the I have it written on here. God knows I see that. Right, 3D. Hang on, I need the readers. See the number, but I can't see the number. What the heck does it say? One-eighth. I think that's what that. 1/8 inch, I believe, is what that one says. Is that what this one is? No, this one is smaller. 7/64. Okay. Very close, but not quite. Jump on and we'll drop that on your head again. Be a sad kitty. Where's the pipe? Here. A little bit of pipe dope. went out and I got me some 1/2-inch PVC. I trimmed this down already. Now, the way I have mine running right now is there's a 4-gang valve. Here, we might as well go over here and look at it. Bear with me. This is the loud ass thing you're hearing in the room. It runs really hot, really loud. There's 4-gang valve, or actually there's a 6-gang valve coming off of here, but there's only 4 lines running, right? And then those run to this gang valve, which serves those gang valves, which serves this side, and then that gang valve. Whatever, you get the idea. Ideally, you'd want individual air drops for each tank, right? Instead of having to run gang valves, run a valve to a gang valve. But I don't have enough of these. I'll show you. I thought I had more, but I just ordered more yesterday, so they'll be here in a couple days. These are the valves. I only have 3. I think that gang valve, I can probably gank some off of there, but I'm not sure, and I don't want to disconnect that on and be wrong, you know what I mean? And then I can't do it. And if this doesn't work, well, this should work. I don't see what. This one probably won't be as effective. What do I need? A paper towel. Because I'm gonna glue the end on this pipe, the cap, but I'm not gonna glue the actual, what do you call it? So we're ready. Sure. Okay. So let me set this here. Make a mess. Oh. Clean that up. Make sure there's dust in there. Yeah. So this one too. Oh! Holy smokes. That was glued on. Now put 15 little dots here and it evenly spaced so that I have enough room to work. 15 airdrops on this thing. I don't see myself doing any more than that, so I'm not into that one. Can't hurt to be primed, right? Put that there, let that dry for a minute. Tap. There, and let that dry. Should be done with the primer. Tighten that down. Okay.
SWFL Aquatics said I didn't glue my PVC airlines.
I just want to glue, well, I don't know if I'll glue that end, but I'm definitely going to glue the cap on just because it makes me feel about life. Dry a little. Oh, whoops. That one too. Hands. Stuff that in there. Hold it tight for 8, 6. Too shabby. Glue off my fingers. Yeah, I'm just going to glue that in for now. I'm not going to worry about this end until I'm all sure and said that everything's working the way I want it to, and then maybe I'll glue it if I need to. If not, makes it easy way to disconnect it so I can work on it, right? If I need to. Well, probably not because there'll be all the airlines sticking in this. All right, the other thing I do. Get out of the way. Did I tighten this? Get it now. Okay. There is I take my drill. This end. Figure that's where the fitting is going to end up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm just going to take a little drill. Go slow.
Fishcapade said, sorry I'm late. It looks like I didn't miss arts crafts.
You did miss the arts and crafts. This is the second half. Okay. Yeah. Do this real quick. Make sure this is the right size drill bit, first of all. Now what I normally do, have done, take these, put you there, stop rolling, or not, you just push it all the way, that's cool. Like that. Do them. Drill bit. Take this, turn that valve sideways, off, not that that matters, but then I chuck it in. Turn this down real low, so that the clutch is like nothing. Take this, I need a bigger drill. 100% sure I'm going to need a bigger drill bit. Okay. That's why I wanted to test that before I went through and drilled all those holes. So let me get another drill bit. Oh my god. Try moving that, you fool. Let me get a bigger drill bit. What are you doing, Poppy? Skulking? I thought this was the one I used last time. I just grabbed it because it was sitting there, but let's see. What size do you want to make sure it's not too big because you want it to thread itself? That one looks.
Paul Soltero said a vise would be very helpful here.
Paul, what do you knowledge and your common sense? Get out of here. And good morning, Paul. Yeah, that one looks good. Yeah, but what fun is that, man? There's no threat of death, bodily injury. Oh, I'm sitting on a wet towel. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Bigger drill bit. Make a bigger hole. Hopefully. See if that works. Try this again. Can we do it? Nope. Nope. I was wrong.
Paul Soltero said, hello, fish nerds.
Well, the beauty about using a smaller drill is that you can keep getting bigger, right? The other way around doesn't work so well. So, I take the 9/64ths and let's try 5/32. We'll just keep going up sizes till I get it right. There's a pretty big pilot hole here, so makes life easier. Scraps. Hindsight, I probably should have drilled these first before I put that cap on there. Oh well. Hindsight's always 20/20, ain't it? Let's try this again. No. So close. All right. Next size. Use tribal error. That's 5/32. That one's 5/32. 3/16. That one's gonna do it. This is gonna do it. See, last time I put a little mark on my drill bit to know that this is the one that I use for the mops. It's like the perfect size.
Paul
Right?
Soltero said, "Is this a rerun of Tool Time with Jason the Toolman?"
That's right. Oh, hey, look at that. I spray painted it. Like it. Oh, man. Sometimes I amaze myself. I did mark it. I thought it. Oh, you know. Only I could remember the stuff I do to make my life easier. I thought I marked it, but I marked the bit and not the thing. Okay. I think we figured it out now. I am going to try it, though, before I swear by it, because God knows why. I might have marked that for some dumb other reason. Okay. Go. Go slow. Oh, yeah, that's going. Unchuck that real quick. And I'm just going to turn it by hand. So whatever I wanted it. It's going to probably be sitting like this or whatever. Now that valve can open. All go through there. Cool. Okay. Now I can drill the other two holes. Hopefully with less problems. Hopefully with a little more skill. 1. 2. Now, take the drill bit out. Off, put it back so I don't lose it. Maybe I should put it in a way that I can see that the orange is there. Lock that up. Scraps out my way. Now sideways. It chucks up a lot better that way. Slow and steady wins the race. Turn that any more than that. Cool. Ain't perfect, but it ain't bad. Not bad for a home gamer. Like I said, I got the clutch set real slow, so any sort of resistance should. What's going on here? Let me double check that I drilled that one good enough. It's weird unless there's something odd about that valve. All right. Dust all over myself. Put that back. Whoop. I wonder what's the reason though. Ow. Ow! Damn, that hurt. Dude. We like high gear
Paul
here.
Soltero said, the Binford 2000 drill bits are guaranteed to give you hours of frustration.
That's right. Alright, let's try this. Oh yeah, this should work. It should work. I don't know why it's... Oh, there we go. You just need a little more... I think it's like in high mode. Didn't turn too many. Spin it through my hand. Way too tight. Ah! Ow. Back it off air. Let's try this.
SWFL Aquatics said, aha, ooha, as Tim says.
Ooh-ah, ooh-ah. There we go. Alright, cool. Oh, I got 3 in. Let's set that to the side. Let's move this out the way. And keep that there. So, now.
Congratulations,
Squeeze.
Kathleen, on the membership milestone.
Woo!
Kathleen has been an extraordinary aquarist for 9 months.
Right on. Thank you very much, and congrats. All right. Let me see what we're doing here. Put that away. All right, now we're gonna get a little crazy here. Set that there. Let me turn this. Bear with me, folks. I'm gonna try and be steady as can be. But you know, step ladder actually. Okay.
Kathleen said problem is no I'll face blue wide eyes.
Let me let me unplug this. That's that, right? Yep. Where is the thing? Oh no, what am I knocking over? Okay. Okay. This doesn't help that this is in a really bad spot. Can't reach it. There we go. Silence! Set that. Last thing we're gonna have to worry about is plugging it. So we'll worry about that when I gotta plug it in.
Paul Soltero said, Al equal sign, Fishroom.
That's right. Fishimon is my owl. Alright, ooh, that's hot. That's one of the reasons why I want to plug it. These things run like super hot. Get this power cord out. Okay. Well, I'm going to let that cool down for a second, and while that's cooling down, I'm going to go get the step ladder so I don't have to keep struggling here. I'll be right back. Okay. Back with the step ladder. Let's try this. Too high, but whatever. Let's get this. Ow, this thing's still super hot. This is what it looks like. And you can see how hot it is, man. It's like roasting the hose. Set this down. Let it cool. It works. Don't get me wrong. It's crazy loud. All right. Next step. I believe to take these valves off this gang. Whoops, one of them just fell, didn't it? Don't know where that went. I have to play with that in a minute. Now, I was thinking, I don't know if that's going to be possible. I think these might be well. I was going to see if I could possibly steal the valves off of this. I don't know if that's going to work. So let me get some dangerous stuff here and see what happens. Turn that one sideways. Try chucking it up. Turn the clutch up on this one. I'm gonna hold it with the towel. Spins. Let's turn this clutch all the way to drill mode. Wrong way. Let's tighten it, man. Let's try and go back. I don't know if it's gonna work like this though. Here, let's unhook that. Let's just try a wrench. The wrench I have here is a pipe wrench. Anyway. Oh wait, it does spin. Holy cow. Maybe this will work.
Fisherman64 said you were at a damn pet shop yesterday.
I know.
You could have picked up valves.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't think about it at all because I thought I had some, but this is working. It could work. Well, this gives me 5 extra valves. 6 extra valves. If this works. Tight. I hope it wasn't trying to. Oh. I'm just gonna take them all off, and then probably should have did this before. I should have did the other part before and made sure that these actually work.
Pum pum pum, pum pum pum.
All right, well, I got 2 off. I can get the rest off.
Pum 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 pum.
These do look like they might be smaller threads. Shorter threads at least. Or I can just wait until I get the order in. Alright. So let's... I guess the next step is to figure out where the pump is going, right? So let's get this. Set you there. Here. It's probably the best way. Here you're on the blocks. I know this is kind of a little bit janky, but really ain't that bad. Looks jankier than it is. Or it's jankier than it looks, one of the two. Yeah, it's just a cord. We can let that go. Now, if I trim this, thing, I'm just trying to figure out, like, this is where the lay of the land comes into play. How do I want this thing to be? Do I just want it to dangle like that? That actually might not be a bad idea. And then I can, well,
Fisherman64 said I seen it in person. Believe me, it's janky.
Thanks, man. Okay, it's Jane. What do you want? What do you want from me? Got the. Oops, I'm spilling that. Here, have some fried food. Have some fried food. Let me put the lid on that before I knock that thing over. And I got fried food all over the place. Boom. Alright, now I don't think I need this whole length of hose, so maybe if I... Maybe we do it. Down, this can hang. This can hangle like the dangle. I think we cut it. Cut it here. Yeah. Yeah. Let me get some pipe cutter. Whatever you call it. PVC cutter. Oh. An extra inch or so. Sorry, Mont. I know that disturbed your sleep.
Sideshow, Cody Fiv, said good morning all you Rizmasters and guppy catchers.
Good morning. Oh, uh-oh. What did I do with the... That just fall off? Yeah, it's okay, cool. I was like, where's the clamp? Clamp is right here. Clamp on. To me. So we want it to dangle. At that angle. The angle of the dangle. Put this on the hose barb. Looks like the good angle of the dangle there. I am going to clamp it. They gave you the clamps. They gave me everything. Like it's a pretty easy setup, honestly. Ow, that hurt. Put your finger in the pipe. Cool. And that's that. Set that there. Put this here. See if I can plug it in. Twist tie on the ground for little Lily. Lily loves twist ties. I don't know what it is about her. She like hunts them down. She plays with them for hours too. I need to back you guys over here a sec so I can get to where the power cord is. Easily, more easily. Easier. Better. More easy. Not sure what those are doing in the way, but I'm trying not to get them in the way. Alright. Plugged in. Oh! That was not easy. Can you hear it? No, you can't. That's the whole point. I hear it. I hear the air coming out. Cool. Now, before I go crazy, plug it in. I want this up here because this tubing is so flimsy that falling over itself creates a crimp right there and stops the flow. You know what? We're going to solve that. Through the hole. Check valve on here, probably don't need. Let's plug that in. Turn these off. Should be some chooch
Elaine
coming
said, have
somewhere.
they issued a tornado warning in your area of PA?
I don't know. Well, actually, maybe, because I saw that, what's her name had an alert. Let's see. U.S. National Weather Service's wind advisory. No warning yet. An advisory about wind. Okay. I don't know if you can see it, but there's air moving in these tanks. I believe that's the valve I hooked up. This one for this. Okay. Yes, they are. So let's do this. Same thing, feed this through here. Crimp it. Two. Plug that in. Valve. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, maximum chooch actually. Probably good. I think for the other one, man. Kicking. Cool. Everybody's moving here. Whoops. This one is not so much. Maybe because it's pinch. Nope, this valve is closed. Okay, cool. That's definitely working. All right, now, like I said, I only have one more of these, right? So I have 2 more gang bells to hook up. This is going nothing.
Daniel Velez said, "Thanks for the stream, Jason. Have a great day, everyone."
Thanks, Daniel. Thanks for joining us, man. Appreciate it. All right, what happened here? One of these fell off. It's that the other. Cool. I have to think when I get the other gang bells or the other valves, I'm gonna. Is this closed? All right, but I got 2 of these and I only have 1 hole, so I think chain it. Tap off. There we go. That. Let's stick this on there. Nice. This. We'll feed
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said you only have 1 hole? Now that's
right.
funny.
Yup. All right, on.
Fisherman64
Let's
said,
see.
"What were we saying yesterday about a genius being crazy?"
I was talking about that. My wife and I were talking about this morning. I see air in these tanks. I see air in that tank. I see air in all these tanks. This one's really chooching. Holy cow. Find the valve for this one. Now, turn it down. Cool. All right. It is working. Oh, that's what this one was to. Goes to the top tank. All right. Yep. That would make sense. I should just plug that back in. Valve is closed. Cool. Well, it's working. And I just broke. Don't worry, it was just a twist tie. That was twist tie. Zip tie, but I can use a twist tie that I have laying on the floor here. Here we go.
Victor C said, "See the movie Last Breath with Woody Harrelson about deep sea diving.
I
Good
have
movie
not.
to see."
I've heard it was good. Looked interesting. But those movies stress me out, man. I sit there and hold my breath the entire time. Next time I'm passing out.
Fishymon64 said, is it chooching?
Everything's chooching, man. Some better than others, but I think that's because I have all these valves in different positions. Let me see about this one. I think that one might be the never clog air stone. Needs to be adjusted. Everything else is working, man. That's working, that's working. This one, that's working. That's probably the never clog air stone, needs to be adjusted. I'm sure if I were not have these running on like 6 different gang valves and just straight off of this, it would be great. I can even maybe, I might not even glue this, honestly. Who was it that said that? Select that? I might just keep going. And I probably don't need check valves on all these things, just above the ones that are above top tanks would probably check valves. What's gonna happen is the bottom is filled. Not gonna affect the pump. All right, working. It's working. Well, that's awesome. All right, cool. But yeah, I should get the valves in earlier or later this week. Early this week. And that would be good. Let me put stuff away. Thank God Monty wasn't in there anymore, because I would have hit him in the head. Poor Mont. Daddy's abusing you today.
Fishymon64 said it's alive!
It's alive. All right. Still have coffee left. Holy cow. What time is it? Oh, yeah, it's already time. Wow, we took the whole time. All right, cool. Well, that worked out well. I like cold coffee. Mmm. Just back.
Andy Carson said, thanks for the stream, Jason. Everyone
No
enjoy the
problem.
rest of your weekend.
I don't know if I'm going to keep these. Try and worry about these valves on the gang here. I think that's just a big pain in the ass. And taking them out seems to have done like a number on the threads too. So. Yeah, throw them in a box. If ever in the future I need this thing again, I have it. But yeah, working. Oh, look at this. Filling up pretty quick. So I will take. Rod will do that way. Stay on that side. Cool. All right. I'm going to drip him for a while until I feel confident that the water is pretty close. Then I'm going to put him in with the parents. Oh. All right, let's put this away. That aqua lifter chooching. Put that ladder there. Here. Oh. Goes Mont, checking up on things. Cool. Still gotta find flounders. See his tail. The rest of them, just his tail. There he is. Okay. I see how it is. Wow, he's really blended in there. Cool. Getting big. Biggins. How quick is this dripping? That I feel like that filled up pretty quick, right? Works for me. So it's slowly gonna change the salinity. All right, man. I think probably a good place as any. Yeah, we only have a couple minutes left anyway, so. All right, folks. I appreciate everyone hanging out today. Got a lot done. It was very productive. So that was good. Yeah, we'll do it again next week. Same time, same place. Any questions, comments? Feel free to leave it down below. I do answer all my comments or questions. Or comments, they're just comments. I answer questions. Anybody has anything you want to show me, email me, do it here.
Kalish said,
Here.
"Have a wonderful day, everyone, and be excellent to each other."
Indeed. Yep, email me there if you got anything you want to show off, talk about, questions.
Victor C. said, "Have a happy St. Patrick's Day."
Thank you.
Paul
You too.
Soltero said, "Stay fresh, cheese bags."
And happy Euro Saints Day or whatever it was. Or I don't remember what it was. But yeah. And hit the like on the way out if you haven't hit it before.
Fishing164 said, "Happy Sunday, y'all."
Happy Sunday, everyone, and we'll see you in the next one. All right. Bye.